In most cases for dynamic content, we usually refer to the posts and the blog. But there are a number of cases where you would actually want to create your own custom post type. And in the builder, we refer to this as a custom asset. What I will do here is walk you through how you can create one for a movie review site to give you a very good overview of how you go about creating your own custom assets. In the CMS dashboard, go to Custom and under it select Create Custom Asset. Give it a name, a plural. A slug will be generated automatically. You can also change the slug if you want to. Then on the right, go through the icons available and select one that fits the name of your custom asset. This is all the details you need to create your custom asset. But what goes into this asset? This is done here with the asset fields that you see here in the bottom. Text, rich text, email, link, select, image, number reference, and multi-reference. By default, you're going to get these two already added. Let's look at a few fields that you would typically add for a movie review site. I have my movie here. I want to review it. I'll need an image, the poster of the movie. Select your image from the custom fields and then click on it and you will see you have the options appear here in the top. Select the image, give it a label, poster, and you can add a description and set whether it is required or not. Add a text field. In this case, we're going to say release here, select it, go to the T, change it, set required, and you can also add placeholder name and set minimum length characters to a maximum length characters. In this case, because it's release here, I'll definitely don't want more than 4 characters in it. For longer text, you can add rich text here. This can be a synopsis of the movie. I'll select it, then add here synopsis. Make it required, and let's say the maximum length is 400 characters. Typically, I would add genre here. Is it a horror? Is it adventure? But because I'm going to create this as categories for my custom asset, I'm going to create it separately and then we'll come back and link it with multi-reference. For now, this is one I've created and you can have a look at the others. Email, if there's any email that you want to bring in. We can add a link, for example, the IMDb webpage for that movie site. We can have select options. Like I said, I can do that with genre here by adding different genres, adding the select, and then we have number and the reference and multi-reference, which we will look at. Many of these also relate to elements within the builder. For example, with the number, you can set a rating number between 0 to 5, and then in the builder, you can bring in the rating element, use the dynamic content link, and it will draw that rating directly from what we created here. Go ahead, create and continue. On the left, you will see that we have our movie's custom asset that appears here now with that icon to the label. Go ahead and add a movie. Bring in a poster, bring in your synopsis. Once you've brought in all the dynamic field content here, go ahead and bring in the page content like you would for any other page. To add genre, instead of making that a dynamic field, we create a new custom asset. Create custom asset. We call this genre. Create and continue. Note that the genres also appear here now under movies. Hover over movies, click on the configuration icon. We go to reference. Select reference and go to the settings at the top. We're going to call this genre. Make it required. And then next to the reference, you're going to select genres. Before I go ahead and click save and finish, note where genres currently is. And once I've saved it, you will see it moves as a subcategory under movies. Click save and finish. And now we have movies, and under movies, here we have our genres. With genres, you can go ahead now, select it, add a new genre, and in this case, going to call it horror, and add more genres as needed. The reason you would want to do this is that when people select a specific genre, you can set up that dynamic template for it, and you can see all the movies for that genre.